Super. All right. We're going to do a screen share. And let's see which window we like. Let's do this one. Share. All right. So I am going to go to this is in response to the video titled Love is Love. It's a neighbor. She is displaying flags. One of them has a bunch of words on it, BLM. And so if you, what I'm going to do is I just want to do this for whoever's watching, whoever saw that video. Let me start my timer. And then I want to go just to that, not as prepared as I wanted to be, but I just got off a live, so I'm just going to search that video, go to my library, my videos, and it's titled, it's a short, Love is Love is Peado language.
No other houses in the neighborhood being built. There's nobody around her, but yeah, what is that? A new house construction going in?
So
Love
that
is love is pedophilia.
window's up there. See the flag right there? It's got a bunch of words on it.
No other houses in the neighborhood being built.
So
There's nobody around her.
I'm going to respond to that because there's a couple questions people were asking for clarity, and we're going to go right into it and look. Love is love, and we're going to say meaning, and we're going to see what DuckDuckGo gives us. Come on. Okay. Love is love means to hold hands. It means being able to love my wife in public, indoors and outdoors, to not hide our love, to be able to hold hands, to stay married. And then, if you notice right below this, 8L whatever blah, activists share what love is love means to them. So that automatically is an alarm bell to go off because we're talking about LBGTQ and how that's it's already the top link. So we already know that there's an agenda there. Okay, we're not just getting a meaning. We go right from the platonic wife and husband to now we're getting the gay agenda. So then we say people also ask, what does love is love mean? Okay, love is not about the sex or gender of the person, but how they treat you. Okay, so they're still not telling you. See, look at that garbage. All right, so let's go. It's important to stick with the theme because we have to stay love is love. And believe me, I am disgusted by even having to do this because we went to a town board meeting in Northumberland. It's actually in Gansevoort. And we stood up. We didn't want to be there. We're both disabled. We did not need to go there because the law, the variance, it's already in place, states, and the woman that got up there to say all of what she said, our neighbor, in favor of it, knew herself it wasn't even allowed here. But yet, they did it. So we have a problem with that. All right, again, Urban Dictionary, still, they won't touch on it because they're skirting the issue. It talks about regardless of orientation. All right, this is the agenda, people. This is why you have to look. All right, they are trying to make you believe it is simply about gay or lesbian. That is not true. They are hiding the true meaning in their little flag. The communist BLM is also on that flag. I don't even remember. I'm going to do another video later. I will take a live shot of it, and you can see for yourself again. Means okay. Love is love means we stick together no matter what. And And then it says here, it means that love between any two consenting adults is valid, right? Interesting. Now we're into the word adults. All right. Meaning and context, what does love is love? It means if you understand love is love, then you understand love is love is the same but more assertive. Okay, this is, do you notice how you start to see how things change in narrative? Like now we're talking about assertiveness, maybe even, force. Okay, now we're just breaking it down and the word love is being used. Do you see how that happens? Do you see how the topic fades away? Right? So we're going to go back up. And we're going to do love is love. Pedophilia meaning. And if you don't know how to spell it correctly, Peado, not Pedo. That's another way that they like to mess with us. Change the spelling slightly. They all work together. Microsoft, Twitter, Facebook, all that. They go in there and they alter their alphabets and all that stuff. So it's across the board. Got to protect each other. Why do you think this world is burning? Nothing to do with Trump. It's the pedophiles. It's the pedophiles. Let's see. Right here. Normalization. I'm right at the top of the screen. Right here. Focus press. Let's just take a look at this one. August 2018. Because love is love. The poster had a picture of an adult holding hands with a toddler. Does everyone see that? Does everyone see that? So if I go back a page, both of them featuring a big red heart in the center of their chest. Now, this is another thing that the FBI has shown. And, I'll get into all that later on in other videos because I have the content to show you that. The FBI, I can't go on there now because I have personal pictures I don't want shown. But, yeah, go to the FBI website, look up symbols for pedophilia. You'll be shocked at what you will learn. And I'm telling you, they do this on purpose. If you do not specifically look for the meaning, they will tell you every lie in the book to make you think it's something else. You have to specifically type in there pedophilia meaning. It doesn't matter if they don't think that that's what it doesn't mean. Even if it has double meanings, which they clearly want you to believe, you have to do the work and you use your discernment. All right, it says right here, and they use the large logo and the small logo to. Okay, so have you ever gone to daycares and you see the big heart and then there's a little heart? Those are pedophile symbols. Now, whether they intentionally meant to do it or not, they are doing it. They are doing it. And then so you have to ask yourself a second question. Why are they doing it? Let me ask you this. If you were breaking the law, would you just go and turn yourself in and say everything that you're doing? And if you did and you would do that sort of thing, God bless you. But most people will not do that. Most people are going to lie and they are going to do whatever they have to. I will share a video on the DC Shorts where it showed a gentleman who was he was part of the election fraud in 2020, and they were tracking him down for an indictment. And he was drunk driving into work, and he smashed into buildings and completely lied about it to the police. They had all the evidence. They had people. They had actual witnesses that saw him do it, drive away. But they will go to whatever length to save themselves. What do you think's going on across the ocean? There's no invasion. Those are bad people. The ones the news are putting in front of you, they're supposed to be the good guys. Zelensky, no. It's an act. Do your homework, people. Look for it. The reason people like me get shut down or aren't allowed to talk for the last few years, it's simply because they don't want the truth out. And when you start speaking the truth, it's uncomfortable. So right here, right here, normalization. All right, normalization. That's the word right there. Okay, and that's why when we went to the town meeting and we said we don't approve of this addition going in, we don't approve of how there's a ramp, there's a medical ramp, there's a separate door entrance, and there's a separate bathroom and office. It was supposed to be for a home office, not a home used office. And they went right into using it. They started it in November of 2020 and they finished late November 2021. And that whole year we complained. We called the town, we complained. We even told them about these flags. BLM too, they're communists. It's a communist organization used by whatever you want to call them. They're calling the people out in Ukraine, Russia, or Nazis. Putin's calling them Nazis because they're part of the old. It's all the. If you've ever grown up and you've known somebody who was just a jerk loser, they're not original. They steal your ideas. They steal your shit, and they call it their own. Waking up is not something we say to each other as a slight. It's like you're about to fucking walk off a cliff, and we're saying, "Wake the fuck up, or you're about to die." And that's it. That's as simple as this gets. But there's too much sensitivity out there, or oh, I don't want to do. You know what? You're going to be left behind. We're trying. We are trying our best. We're not going to allow this shit in our neighborhood. As it is, we have cars passing in and out of here daily. Strangers bringing their kids, dropping them off, running up the road. Last year, the sheriff was called because we had a speeder in a red pickup over 60 miles an hour in a dead-end cul-de-sac, barreling through this neighborhood, and nobody did anything except for me. I stood in the street with a rake in my hand to stop them. And they were both a couple of teenage kids, no license plate, probably on some sort of drug. You could easily tell they were probably drinking or something. Out of their minds. And I said, next time you guys come back, I will not be this nice. I've got stories for you. Watch this channel. Watch my other channel, Life, Family, Love. That's a little more personal, but I'm going to get into it. I'm tired. I might be soft-spoken here and there, but I am tired of it. And a couple of people asked today, and let me just, before my time runs out here, they had asked me about it. They said, I don't know how to get to the questions here. I think I got to go to the content for the shorts. It's a little strange. So just give me a second. Yeah, your videos. No, that's not the one I want. I want to go to my channel, my videos. Go to that video. Go to analytics. I think there's one lady's was name was Karen. I'm still learning YouTube here, so give me a sec here. Well, anyway, I said it in the feed already. I just wanted to let those two ladies know this is the answer to their questions. Because simply because, yeah, you want more information? I wish I knew how much I could say on here, but here's the long and short of it. We went to the town meeting last week, the same day I posted all those convoy, the bridge supporters for the convoy. My channel started taking off and gave me the ability to go live and make content more frequently. That's why I'm here. That is truth to me. So I hope that answered your question. The shares right there. I think it's pretty clear. I could go on. I really don't want to, just because this content can get real nasty. So we'll check back in with me later. I'll be putting up another video in regards to the location, some more things that she said, and we'll try to wrap it up and move on because I've got a lot to talk about. All right. God bless you all, and I will see you the next time. God bless.